It is Lord Haywire. I am streaming Expeditions Rome today. Wow, that's. Did I turn off the music? I don't know. I didn't. I did it again. I started ahead when I wasn't prepared. I love doing that. Just like I have a hotkey to slam the hotkey when I'm like still getting in my chair and to start streaming. I don't know why I do that, but I do it pretty regularly. Um, and so there we are. I guess there's drops on this or something. I don't know. There's some sort of Twitch shit. Anyways, I was looking at my party management before I went out and had a smoke before I started. So this game is like a turn-based combat thing. I streamed it one other time, or two other times actually. I only recorded one of them though and sent it to YouTube. The first time was the demo, and for some reason, I don't know if it was just me or if it was the demo, but I was like, this guy, you can't see me. Meh on the demo. It just wasn't that great. It was like meh. Anyway, so then I was like, you know what? I gotta stream it again when the full game's out. So the full game was out, and I streamed it again, and I had way more fun. Like it was just way better. And I don't know what changed. If it was me, like I said, or did I say that? Maybe I just thought it, or if it was the game. But I had way more fun the second time I streamed it. And so now I'm continuing. So because I bought the DLC, I could start as a gladiator, which I'm starting as. He has this silly weapon. I think they're calling it a scissor. Yeah, it's terribly dumb looking. It's not the game's fault. I looked it up in my last stream, and that's really what it looked like. So he's a gladiator for some reason, and I'm playing him as, he just wants power. And then we got this dude, and I was looking at him too because so how the weapons work in this game is or how combat works in this game is the weapons give you different skills, and because I gave this guy a spear, he only gets like one skill, but see everything else is not as good. These little down arrows say they're not as good, so maybe I'll try to buy him a weapon or something. I think you can craft stuff. You can craft stuff. I'm almost positive. It looks like we also have some other things. This guy's just some old fart. If I take off his helmet, you can see how old farty he is. But we got a helmet on there. He's supposed to be like a spear guy. This is like a standard Roman soldier, except he doesn't have javelins. This guy's like a spear guy, but he just has a big stick that he beats on people with. It works pretty well. This guy is also a gladiator. He needs a helmet pretty bad. He doesn't look like we got one for him. And this one's equal. Control. His movement, that was the deal. Yeah, so the assassin's garb is what it takes down his movement, but all resistances and his health goes up one. And then this is my archer. Oh, she has this locked off. I wonder why. Because she's an archer, probably. So she can't wear the toga. But she's got a bow. It looks like she can have some consumables. I don't have any consumables. Tacticals? Is that what they call them? Tacticals? Okay. Yeah, so we have like some crafting stuff. So maybe we can craft him a better pristine salvage, good salvage. Maybe we can craft him a better sword, like a standard Roman sword, so that he has these different options. So this is like he has an empty slot because he's using that spear. Like this guy has two things. And you can look at what their abilities are. So he gets like a different repose. I don't know how to say that, even though I've read that word 60 million bazillion times. So he gets that as like a special ability, but he doesn't get that. See, so it's a plus 20% damage for each stack of retaliation. He doesn't really get it. He doesn't have another thing that gives him retaliation. Yeah, so like you gotta like build these characters like with their things, and I kind of wasn't doing that. I was kind of like half-assed doing it last time, and I think I needed to dive more into that. So it looks like we also have some denarii. We have slaves. I'm not gonna be a slave trader. We got some food and we got some medicine. So I'll probably like try to get rid of these slaves. Slaves are used to construct and staff buildings in your legion fort. Slaves that are assigned to an upgrade will no longer be available as a resource. So maybe I have to use them. So the only thing we got to do, because I'm only a couple hours into the real game here, rendezvous with Thermos. Oh, his name's Thermos. This is a thing here. March on. Where am I? So there's we get one Alps management still locked. So currently, I'm shocked that's a gladiator. You know, like I know like Julius Caesar and stuff, but he's not like a big dude yet. So we're like pretty much nobodies. I got some weird lag going on. Last time I played this, I didn't have any issues with frame rates or anything. There are like there's like some Twitch stuff. If you've seen it, ask me questions. You can vote for it in chat as long as still set up how it was last time I streamed. If it isn't, what is going on here? Like, why is this all highlighted? Where's my main guy? He should look like a gladiator. Where beef my gladiator? Is that him? Oh, that is him. For some reason, I thought. Can I turn the camera? I guess he looks like gladiator. He doesn't have that thing on his hand. We'll cruise in here. There's a lot of talking in this game, which, you know, I used to be into that. Lately, I've just been complaining about all the talking. I've just been like, man, I don't want to talk.
Shall we?
Shut up. Second thing, so you can vote in chat, and I'll in the vote most of the time until people either come in or don't come in. Why would mother send me here? What? He just says, hello. This is the old fart. Is the old fart? He is. What do you know if the console reach? What? Alright, the 5 entire fleet? We did. That's what we did last time. Let's do 4. Oh, I can the first. Let's do 4.
How do you feel about
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this until someone's in chat. Stop skipping that. I want to vote. I will never forget this burning one. So that's the mission. I was gonna like sneak in and burn some fleet in it. So they're supposed to be like pirates, but I don't. They're obviously not. We did was necessary. Success was the natural result of our actions. This creation of stars. So, I mean, we did a bunch of ships. Nice, we could have captured. Didn't send us enough people. They sent us in with like 4 dudes, and then a person joined us. I feel like I'm. that's how I test like this weird shit's going on. I move my hands around and stuff. That's fine. I will never forget the smell. It reminds me of my first true victory. All right, that's
conjure intoxicating memories.
What mother didn't we do this? All right, fuck off, dude. This is the gladiator. That is it. My name is. Your name is unusual. Is that your full name?
Tabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Vesture is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
What do you think of these people? So, I think these clauses. I don't remember this. These people. Or their names in a second.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
All right, so you can't get more information. I want to look at my party again. What is this guy's name? Yeah, that was this guy. I think that's the guy he was talking about, except it just has a C in his name. Yeah, this chick joined me. Julius. Oh, Claudius is her name. And we don't have anybody injured. Guess we're going by all names. I think this is his Cato, huh?
Something on your mind, kid?
Oh, this guy's name is Queso. Why do they call you Aquarianus? I'm looking, actually. I would like to see what we can craft, if there's like a crafting spot. Okay, so all turned on, I guess, why that thing was glowing. To being the thing that shows you where everything is, which is fine. I know that. Okay, so there's Julius Claudius. I would like to find. I can't interact with this, huh? What happens if I go over?
There again tonight.
I've seen her for the last time.
Maybe this guy is
Excuse me, some kind of disease.
Uh-oh.
I'm not the first.
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Kincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
Please meet you. I'm Lordius Lar. I forgot I named him. Lordius Lardass, the new tribunus to the consul. There we
That
go.
I find very unlikely. I'm an excellent judge of character, and you look like a person who'd faint at the mere mentioning of blood. Besides, cutting a merchant's tongue out is bad for business. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not
Why
going
are
to
you
buy
selling your
please
wares
try
here?
and
What kind of
remove
goods are
yourself
you
from my
selling?
sight.
I want to see
You
why
are
he's
obviously
selling
not
them
familiar
here.
with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are 3 things every merchant needs: location, location, location. Whatever
What
people
kind of
are willing
goods?
to pay for.
I was looking
and
at
whatever
myself
I can
again.
provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may
All right,
rise. And
we get
it's
it.
a matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal.
All right, we got it. Some merchants will aid to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell on the left and the resource you want to buy on the right. Each resource has a different inherent value. Slaves the most value, followed by medicine, then rations, and final denarii. And merchant's price also modified to their opinion of you as shown at the top. Abundance and scarcity. Keep an eye on which resource is abundant at certain marks and scarce at other ones. Okay. I don't actually want to exchange any of this shit. What is the price though for, like, I don't know. Sure. We have to trade it for denarii. 1 to 180. I don't see any. Has fair prices. Where's the scarcity? I don't see any scarcity thing. It must be this one. Maybe there's no scarcity here. I don't want to buy that. I'm looking for a merchant or crafting guy. I remember that. Maybe I haven't unlocked that part. Another thing with games lately, I feel like they have these crazy openings where you can't. You have to unlock all your starting shit. I thought it was that good. It's not. They want to hold your hand a little bit, and I wish they kind of like cut you loose sooner. But maybe I'm just lagging here, hurrying to finish these quests. I'm just looking around for the possibility. See, that's like an exit. That's that lady. All right. So this means he's got a quest. He's the guy who sent us to go burn those ships.
The fires still hang as a thick carpet above Matilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
I can't take credit for our success. It was Julius Claudius's plan. That's the chick, right? I always get things done. You know, I read on a Reddit post, this person said that they'd never heard anyone. They said they were from California and never heard anyone use the term chick as for a woman. It's like, how old is this person? Like 12? Because, man, like, I'm from California, and that's like the main term we use to describe when we're saying, like, instead of like girl, it's chick. I don't know. I can't take credit for our success. It was Julius Claudius's plan. I always get things done. You should get used to it. And glad we got this over with. Are we allowed to join the actual fighting now? You know what? Let's give her credit.
Humility is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
Humble Praetorians approve. Arrogant disapprove. I couldn't see the last one. I'm eager to display my skill. So like I said, we're playing this as, you know, he's like kind of a backstabber, but he wants to become emperor if possible with his start out here in like North Africa or wherever the fuck we are. Some Mediterranean someplace. And I guess that's like most of the Roman Empire was in the Mediterranean. That's me, you know, the Mediterranean. All right.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garvius, who trains the speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Good God. What about this guy? So here's Julius Caesar. I wanted to talk to him. You're an interesting man, Gaius. The first time I traveled so far from home, do you think the Tractarius were working with the enemy? This war camp looks like a town itself. No shit. You have no idea about
Does
Roman.
it matter?
matters.
For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side.
So
In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side. Interesting. I shall, to the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful. Indeed.
I was hoping that would
Staying in
adjust
Rome became,
just
shall we say,
things.
politically
going on
disadvantageous
here?
to me. That's why I left. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though. In case you have any questions, Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea.
Whoops.
Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape.
I heard the same thing, Speedy. Water
Location,
pirates
I would
here.
guess.
Can I just cancel
The
this?
island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in. Be
Blah,
that
blah,
as
blah.
it may- Of course.
I do this on a lot of games. Is I just skip
Fascinating.
through all this because I want, like, I think this gave me. Yeah, no, that was from talking from this guy. So, you know, I get all the side quests. You got to do the side quests. How are you doing tonight, Speedy? Are you working again at the late night? All right, I think I don't need to. I don't want to talk to these people. Let's just talk to this guy. I really wanted to get to the crafting part and try to give that guy a better sword. I guess, or a merchant that sold swords. That would work as well.
So, wait. Did Thermos send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle
What's going
himself.
on with this? I don't remember this happening at all last time where there was not people illustrated. You are a spectator?
I used to be. Now I train the speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen.
Tell me if you want to vote, Speedy, and I'll stop skipping the vote. You can vote with chat to what thing you want me to pick. I'm not gonna 100%. So I turned off where if the vote wins, I'm gonna do that. But I'll take it into account. I was told you may have a few last things to
You
teach
know how
me.
to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well,
All right.
the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that.
We've
Call
already
over your
been in a
friends,
big battle.
and we'll get started.
All right. Oh, they want me to kill all these guys. All right, that can be accomplished. Win the practice fight. We already went through like a fight. I'm surprised. Wait, aren't I missing someone? No, I guess not. I don't want my archer standing in the front here. Can I move you? I forget how to move people. You go to here. Is this the way through? Let's bring the map here. Oh, I can't. I can't in the preparation phase. Who do we got here? Is this me? I'm kind of a bruiser. Who's this dude? This guy is militia. So I think with militia, I get like a if I kill them, I get a special thing. Those guys are behind some palisades. One's an archer. What is this guy? A spear guy. We got one heavy. This guy's job is whoops. This guy's job. Oh wait, let's do this. Is to flank people. His whole thing is like moving. Goddamn, moving around the side. So if we go down the middle with these guys, let's put her behind here. And prepare.
Let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. A tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Those are tactical items. Gavius has given you his Pilla, and I was talking about this earlier. I was like, these guys don't have javelins, it's weird. And a bandage. He also gave a second bandage to Cyrinos. Yes. Items such as peeling bandage show up in these two slots to the right of your skills. Tactical items have limited use but are replenished automatically after combat. Okay, so that's good to know. He says he gave me one. Oh, I'm on the wrong person. Here we go. It says 0. He says he wants me to stick it in his. Must be within 5 hexes. Is that the guy that I'm talking to? He's the only guy with shield. So let's just move up to this cover. And then let's throw this shit. It costs 2 things, huh? Cannot see target. The fuck out of here. Oh, what happens? I just nail that guy instead. Okay, well. I don't know. Can I do this? It has cost is 0 or 1 red dot. Oh, it broke his shield on the first move? Is that... Am I done? He said that's all he wanted me to do. Let's continue to... My guy's a gladiator, so he's kind of like a charge in and fight guy. I don't need to do that. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, it would tell me I can. So how do I end this guy's turn? Oh, wait. No, I gotta do, like... It's all coming back to me slowly here. I think she... Normally... Because he has his shield, but it said it was broken. Okay, good. So I wasn't sure if that would actually work. This guy, like, can beat people from 2 steps away. No, he can't. This is the wrong guy. I'm thinking of someone else. He can just go up and stab people. That's his job, is just run up and stab people. Oh, he also has this thing. What does this give him? Gives him some stacking stuff. And then this guy is the beat people type of guy. Cannot reach target. You liar. It's weird that some of the stuff... Oh, wait. No, maybe it's this one. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't, like, see how it sometimes it has him go to weird spots to do that. Glancing blows. When weapons can deal 1 of 3 types of damage, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, armor and helmets grant resistance against some of these damage types. Whenever a character is hurt, their resistance determines the... Yeah, glancing blow only deals 25% damage. So once again, I feel like they're holding my hand too much. That was that guy's turn. Has everyone moved? No. We, like, went hardcore into this guy. But we can... We can actually get back here. Oh, he'll get an attack of opportunity there. He won't be able to get his attack off, so I guess we'll just charge in here and put the sword in this guy. Applies, generates 1 focus, adds your critical damage to the attack, and does not count as a critical hit. This guy has some special focus thing. Yeah, we just put down your leader on the first turn. And he like that.
Who's there? Get away! Hold on! I'm taking the long way
Oh, he
around.
moved away, so we, Oh, none of these other guys gets attacked. Look at that guy. This guy, he panics, so we... I'm not a big fan of the spear guys yet. I want to improve this guy's spear. Oh, they're beating the shit out of him. Got a number of dudes there. Alright, so he's actually in okay shape. Can we shoot this guy in the back? There's the flaming one that makes him crippled. Cannot see target. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, somehow I switched weapons. I don't know how I did that. I've done this in the past. And it was like, oh, it was Q. I tried to move the map last time. What do you mean I can't see the guy? Fuck out of here with that. I don't want to stand right next to him. Fine, we'll go to here. It feels like this should be extra damage because I just hit him in the back. I kind of want to clear the backfield here. So what does this one do? Make second 2 attacks at half of normal damage. Applies blind 5 through 7. And what is this third one? Handguard blow applies unsteadied enemies. Character cannot dodge, parry, retaliate, or inflict critical hits. This is still my best damaging one. There's a chance I can kill him, but it's very low. Oh, I guess it was enough. I can move again a little bit. I would like to form up to like kind of protect this dude over here. He's at 16. Wow, this guy took a fucking beating. Or he's at 14. We can, so if I had another, we could have him hunkered down. That increases his shield ability. We could do that, or we could have him try to kill. How wounded is this guy? Does this guy not have a weapon in his hand? Who the fuck is this guy? We can't kill him. This character will deflect the next attack. For each stack, 25 is restored at the beginning. So I could say, let's set him up for that since they've been picking on him. Can I do that? Yeah, and I'll use my little thing up here. He can't do anything else, which means we need to move this guy into, like, he's unhurt, so we need to move this guy into death. But where I might drop a few Roman... Algebra's easier with the Romans. X always equaled 10. So I joke with my friends that I only get 12 or 17% of jokes, so I don't get that joke. It's not that the joke is bad, I just don't get jokes. There's something I used to think I was... What does this do? Make a quick offhand attack. Oh, but that takes a what? How wounded is this guy? I used to didn't think it was a big deal, but no, I totally don't get jokes. I don't understand. I don't know what this deal is. Okay, so he was just a normal dude. Now, I know the X was 10, but it still doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, I'm old. I had to do the Roman numeral stuff. Generate one focus that applies 2 stacks of bleeding. I can move. I can actually move too. Oh, but I'll get stabbed. Okay, if I move away from this guy, who is this guy? He's just a. Oh, he's a medicus. So I can bleed him up. Let's do this. Let's just stab him there. And then can we give him this shiv? It says there's a chance that I kill this guy, but not good enough. And has everyone moved now? This guy, I feel like I didn't do anything with this guy. But I did. I did something with everything. Everybody's done. I have unspent action points. Oh, I can... But this only restores it to myself, right? Or can I restore it on this guy? Nope. Only restores it to myself. Weird. Yeah, we knew this guy was gonna take a little bit of damage. He's gotta go in and kill. That was a quick turn of theirs. Speaking of kill, can we have him? No. Generates one focus. Generates one focus. Focus for him are this little purple bar. They all generate one focus, and then when he has 3, he can do the shiv attack, I guess. Let's see if we can do something differently here. Queso is not the guy I'm thinking of. I want Queso to step forward. And... he's got one of those things, so let's see if I can do this. No, I can't. Okay. He could still move again, but he would get attacked, so let's see. Applies blind. It's like always the first one is always the best, everything. He's blinded. I can safeguard, but I only can do it to myself, so it's not that great. Blind doesn't make it so that they can't do attacks of opportunity, though. Can we run over to here and just shoot this guy in the back? Looks like it. Possible kill. We could have crippled him, too. We did not kill him. Who is next? My idea was to run this. Yeah, we can get over here, too. I just don't want this guy to just be shooting at us without a penalty. And then we can shiv him as well. Okay, well, it killed him. Yeah, I wonder if back in the good old days I understood jokes. If like something happened in my brain. I wondered that all the time, actually. I was like, I always like this, there's something happened to my brain. So this is one of those times. Oh no, I can't do it from here. Yeah, just kill him.
Good work.
Like all those years of drinking. Do I have wet brain? Did you give me any loot? I know that might seem weird to ask, but I would like to have loot from that fight that you forced me to fight. All right, well I know how to do that special thing. I only used it once. For some reason, I thought that would be a single use. That'd be completely buying them all the time, so it's cool that they're not single-use items.
Excuse me.
I'm looking for someone, like any side quest. Any side quests. Between... Can I save it? I don't know if I... Okay, yes, I just saved it. Good old F5. I don't know when started as being the thing. The button for saving. There's the merchant. That's all we got. And I mean, we got 250 food. Each Praetorian consumes 1 ration every 8 hours. Should do the math for me there. What I mean is they should show how much.
Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops through a narrow pass? No, don't worry about it.
Since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
All right, so this guy's going to die. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have to take over for him. Isn't there, like, at this point in Roman history, isn't there, like, a story about how, like, the Spartans held a pass? Wasn't that before this? You know, like a narrow pass for 100 million years? The 300? Look at them run. He hasn't heard of that. I mean, they made a movie about it and everything. Okay.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will be...
Ambush!
That noise is the noise of the no, being ambushed.
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in wars. Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
Well.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Where's this guy that they're talking about? You, Thermus, and all your companions must survive. Get to Thermus and save him. Save Thermus within 4 rounds. Enemy reinforcements in 2 rounds. Where is Thermus? Thermus is right here. His poor name, man. Oh my god, just got your joke, Speedy. It took a while. So maybe I'm gonna up my thing. 18% of jokes I get. Okay, what do we got? Are these normals? Yeah, militia. So militia interaction if you kill them. Who's this guy? He's just he's also on my side, but we gotta get to this guy. I guess we could cut our way through here. Marty, can I move my guys around? Yeah, so cut our way through here. That's probably the easiest option. Except they got some archer here. Let's send. These are big guys. Hoplites. Good old hoplites, huh? And a priestess. You know what? Now let's get through the path of most resistance. They got 2 guys. How many turns? Save him within 4 turns. Does this go all the way down? It doesn't go all the way down, so maybe we should go up through here. Well, me here, me here. Oh, that wasn't me. That was Queso. I will go through this way. These 3. Where's my? Oh shit! There's an archer right there. She's right here. Put her there. My heavy in this, because there's a heavy here too. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. That's like a dad joke or something. What is this? Cannot see target. All right. Well, these are all the same. Don't need to catch anybody on fire just yet. You know, can I move? I can see this guy. I just want to be shot every turn by some dumbass archer. I think it shows a little arrow on head. If you get up, yeah, see those guys? Yeah, never shoot that guy. All right, well, if that's the case, let's move a little bit closer. And might kill that guy. No. Now, though, if we use this guy, Queso, he'll get his second action. See, he doesn't have very many actions. This is the problem with Queso, with the current equipment. See, I got my action reserved, but he doesn't actually have an action he can use. Like another attack. He can get his deflect up, but that's not very useful. And let's beam this guy in the head. We go to here first. I want to beat him from this direction. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh, we hit him though. Okay. Let's continue moving. I'm assuming he's going to get to go first, but not. You can't actually get anywhere, so let's just run, or get there and attack. So let's run you all the way up to here. You can use this heal thing. We don't need you. You are like speed guy, but I think I slowed him down a little bit. Let's run him all the way to get this archer. I know he can't do anything yet. Oh wow, he started out with what call it? Might as well shoot the guy. And you can move a little bit, even if hunker. Yeah. You can move as well, huh? Well, contest. This game, there's more movement in this game than we would think. it doesn't feel like a game where you're running all over the place, but you actually are. And sometimes it's like a speed thing. Oh, I forgot this thing. Use cost is one circle. Where does it say how many circle dots I have? Oh, and I can use it right now, huh? And it breaks his shield. Does this guy have a shield? He doesn't have a shield. Oh, wait.
I'm circling around.
Where are you going, you dumb shit? The reason I say that is because, like, he's gonna be stuck up there. Yeah, good spot. See, good spot. Yeah, do nothing. My shield. Hey, we got some focus. Yeah, they're not doing very well down there. Maybe that was the wrong move. But we gotta speed it our way here. See how we get the opportunity. Oh, killed. Okay. So shields always block arrows in this, unless the shield's broke.
Place them together.
Okay, so how wounded are any of these guys? None of them are wounded at all. So can he kill this guy? Is this guy a militia? What is this guy's attacks again? Because he can get 2 attacks if he... He's at 11 as well. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat his head. Oh, he killed him. That wasn't actually my plan, but it's fine. What does this one do? Applies coordinated to... we'll go to here and I guess beat this guy in the head. And my plan kill. Not succeed as I had wanted though. Well, heal you up a little. Can you clean this? Oh, I clean this, okay? Panicked. We can move forward. We gotta keep moving forward here because of this shit going on here. And we only have 3 turns left. And you're standing here. He wants you to go. A little space. Oh, you're dead. So now we're no longer getting shot. I wonder if I should run him back, like as far, you know, pick off these guys on the hill. Nah, fuck them. Fuck them. And who's next? You're down here fighting. One? Is that what's happening? So he got his action back. He can't action. Sort of run like let's. Or is he? He's unhurt. So let's run him all the way as fast as we can towards the front. It actually seems like he might be better to have the Pilia. Who do we got left? This guy looks like he's cowering. He's panicked. Shit down here is not looking good though. Oh, that guy's panicked as well. That guy's a shit, so fuck him. Oh, you know what? We could go up to here and shooting down. Let's do this. Let's get this shot off. Critted him, huh? Can we get a second shot off? We can. If we move to here, we actually can. crippling shot or light them on fire. This is an area effect though. We'll save that just in case. This guy's cowardly, but crippled him. Who's loot? Are you hurt? No, you're not hurt. Man, so that first combat went pretty quick. It's not okay. He has a little thing on him. Oh no, I thought that was. I thought this thing had a little dot next to his name. I'm not sure what these dots. Okay, so I used it once. Okay, I'm just gonna speak how many times you can use it in combat. Gotcha. It seemed like insane. What is this little next to his name? You're done, movement. You're done. Like honestly, if this is, oh yeah, that fought. Oh, I didn't know I jumped down like that. That's not the best place for you to go, though, buddy. Oh wow.
Be careful, you fool!
So anyway, some games like turn-based game, whatever, any game, the combat takes forever. You know, you might have like a great time with the combat, and they're like slaughtering these chumps that are with me. Like you're almost taking an hour, let's say, and you might have time, but like you know, you're exhausted by the time. So I forget how this works, and so that last combat was pretty quick. You know, I haven't even streamed for an hour yet. We're like a combat and a half last, you know, done. Applies burn to enemies. Applies or worse, the burn status is a chance to equal to their. Are any of these guys like near death? Not at all. And her range. Oh, that guy's near death, but I can't see him. Let's inch forward one and pick her off. I think that's a her. I don't know. Enemy reinforcements in turn 3. We got 2 turns. Let's see what's this fuck though. You can't turn. It's weird. You can turn the map around. Oh no, here you go. I just picked the wrong button. We just have to get to him, huh? All right, I'm pretty confident we can get to him next turn. I don't like the middle mouse as the turning the map thing. Oh, can I run to here, throw my Pilia, and continue? Let's do it. Because I think I can finish this guy off. I did not get my action back for killing him, though. Oh, I do have this ability, though. Yeah, let's restore some more health. Let's restore all my health. Okay, that wasn't all my health. Who's next? This guy did a job over here. Is this guy... He died. Oh, no. He panicked after this guy shot him in the back. It's very tempting, this archer. I don't know what the next step of this battle is, though. Can you do it, buddy? How many hit points you got? Don't take the chance. Let's just run you over here. Where did those reinforcements come? They come down this way. They come from over here. They're coming from right here. I guess we won't take that chance. Not yet. Cover. Oh wow! Can we make? We can make it here. I'll stand down. We can. Okay, let's do this. And this thing on him. I wonder if has the bandage on him.
Mars, take these traitors. Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermos to safety.
Where even?
Our chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Thermos is taking some damage. They even called him Thermos. Do you remember to bring bandages? I didn't have a chance to even pick any bandages. One guy has bandages. If you have your bandages equipped and you have any charges left, you may use them now to restore his health. Sirenus also has a special unarmed skill called Soothe Pain that lets you restore. Alright, so to get to here. Well, we'll have to find our way there, but that's not the end of the world. The inner, we kind of committed to going over the top. Those guys are dead. He doesn't have a bandage. How wounded is this guy? Oh, he's done a hit point. We might. Fuck. I do sometimes. Go. Oh, I wonder if that looks like that. It doesn't. Is the okay tonight? There was some weird shit with the sound the other night. I thought it was a video game. Anyways, okay, we made it to going that way, but now we don't need to. There's only one guy over there, so I think we got him covered. You're going back this place as fast as hard as you can get. Yeah, it's like the video that all weird. You know, maybe I'll just turn off the video. You know, and I'll deal with it later. It's not telling me the world's ending, so we're fine. Okay, she can shoot again. No, we already shot with her. She dropped that one guy. Let's move her. How close are these guys? They're there. Let's move her to this cover here. And this guy, there's no need for him there. There's no cover. How many of these guys are archers? None of them. They're just like stick dudes. There's only 4 of them. That guy's an archer up there though. Let's go to here. And then, why is this guy like flashing red? Oh, maybe because he's in combat? Cannot reach target. Where is he? Oh, that's the one dude. You have a bandage. He has a bandage. How many hit points does this guy have left? 8? Can he hunker down? Applied jury rig to self-immunity to all negative effects. Brace. Taunt. Let's just fall him back to here. I hope this guy can't just beat him in the head with a stick, though. I guess we'll find out. And that's the end of that turn. Oh! Okay, they pushed him back. Did he just stab a guy on the ground?
It's too much.
He just stabbed me. Yeah, see, this archer up here is gonna be a problem.
Let's get those bastards.
Okay, so there's only 4 of them. I know that seems like a lot, but it's not really. Let's finish this guy off. Actually, I want you to usage. Shit, I didn't even see that attack of opportunity. Okay. Then, finish this fuck off as a gladiator would. It's a shield, but that's okay. That's cover. And I have 1 more heal left. So, you know what? Might as well do it now. There's no point in not doing it ahead of time because it only up to your maximum health. It doesn't, you know, do anything besides that. All right, this guy. I need to get to here. They're all going up here. Is there a way down from? All right, they can drop down. Let's do this. He's gonna get shot at least once. Then I don't want him to go down to here because all these guys will just walk to him. Oh wait, this is a bad guy. No, why is it saying an attack of opportunity? This is a bad guy. Yes. Okay, but he has a shield. Okay, so let's just move him to do this. This will get rid of his shield. And then let's give him the shiv. It's not enough to kill him, but it's close. And then this guy, where are you? He's my shield guy, so we're gonna have him run over here. We got 2 more turns. Because he's protected from archers with his shield action. And that's all he can do. She can continue shooting arrows at people. How many hit points does he have left? 3? He has a shield, but it's broken, so I think I can shoot him. Yeah. Oh, he glanced though. That was some bad fucking luck. He had some, yeah, so he has like a piercing resistance. Damn it. We can move her back into cover though. And Long Stick McGee here. Can't get any cover from this, but maybe we can just hope that this guy can't see him. And now you're in better shape. 0 through 6 ready to flee. So we gotta get everybody over here. Is this one of his own guys? Yeah, this is the guy who was becoming cowardly though. Yeah, well, it's not hard. Okay, he recovered. Alright, those guys have recovered as well. Basically, we want to do this before... Yeah, he's shooting at the guy with the shield. Great. 3 damage. 4 damage. Too much damage. Way too much damage. We can have him run away. Why are they stabbing people around the ground? Is there a chance for them to get up? I guess there is a chance. You can apply that healing thing. We really gotta get into here though, or this guy's gonna die. He's at 7. Oh, right. But the issue is this guy has a shield. Shields are really powerful in this game. Do these all give me 1 focus though? They all generate 1 focus. That's still not enough for the shiv action here. What else can we do? Can this guy get over and take this shield out? No, we're gonna need a bandage. Can we move him to here and bandage this guy maybe? We only have 3. We're gonna have to fight our way here. The other option is have him run all the way around here. But we're gonna get reinforcements in 1 turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight our way through here. We have a couple of chumps with us. Let's do this. We can kill this guy with a bow, so let's do this. And then let's do this. So now he's dead. She can go back to cover. And you... This little sucker is gonna drop down on your head. How many are there here? Yeah, that's the issue, is that this guy's just getting into more and more shit as time passes. How far can you run? You can't do anything from there. Can we just inch you forward one? Where's Long Stick McGee? Run him to here and hope we have a chance. Can you run up to here? Almost. Okay, this archer opera as long as gear is her. By the way, as long as McGee. This you maximum movement to everybody. Damn it, I should have done that first. Can you undo a thing? I don't think you can undo a thing. If I'd done that first, he would be up against this guy. I accidentally. No, move. Okay, there's a shield guy there, and then these chomps. We're just off turn. And here's my lead. He's got a. Let's do a mutant strong. Run him all the way there. Oh, these guys can use this attack. Take McGee and whatnot on him. Yeah. But they're gonna get forced this turn. Oh, what are you doing over there? Oh, you're killing a guy that was wounded. That's not very useful. Oh.
The enemy is over there.
They just stabbed each other on accident? Oh, they ran around and took an attack of opportunity to shoot that guy. Hey, no. One dude. My gladiator, my other gladiator, like a wolf. Really hating on him. Hey, they're coming from the north this time? Yeah, okay, that's that bad. We have to heal this guy, sadly. Know exactly doing. We're running up at this guy. Oh, your stab. Cannot see him. I can't see this guy that's standing next to me. Get the fuck out of here. Now he's gonna cut off, huh? This will just get rid of his shield. Oh, this guy doesn't have a shield? It says he... I don't know what it is. No, he has a shield. He doesn't have a thing at the top. He has a little icon. I don't know what that is. I was going to see if I had 2 attacks. Also hits an enemy to the left. That one's always good. Let's just this one. And then Long Stick McGee here is probably going to get shot in the back, but he's unhurt. So we knew that was going to have to go down. So I can do his archers. I don't even look where I could shoot, who I could shoot from here. Like no damage to there. Killing damage there. Let's do that. Let's kill this guy. It says, oh, if I get a crit, I guess. Or maybe it's because I was on the top. We'll retreat back to here. You. Can we use you to kill this guy? Maybe. Yeah, let's kill this guy with you. And then bandage. Yeah, bandages are very... He says he doesn't need any help. He's almost dead. You fucking fool. Like, there's a guy over here. He's over here. I don't have any plebeians left. All right. The reason why I was thinking here was just try to, if this guy... Oh, there's a guy here. I didn't even see that guy there. Damn it, I probably would have done that. He's still move. Can't move. I have an attack and a left. Well, how much does this do? 2, 3, 4. Let's save that. All here. Yeah. That just doesn't mean they're gonna reach it. I can't see the guy. Leave her there, because then she can beat feet. No, you didn't do very good damage to this guy. We don't care about that. Okay. Well, the plan worked. They jumped for my guy. God damn it. A lot of guys coming. Luckily, they're gonna hold off over there. Okay, well, I thought 2. He's at 6. We actually are gonna start off with you. And see, can you kill this guy? Yes, you can. And you can actually shoot again. You can't see him, huh? Anybody else? Stepping here, she can see him. Let's light this son of a bitch on fire. It's not gonna matter. She can't move in. You. And that was all you can do. We already did you. This guy. And heal 2, 3. Yes. And now his shield down, which should allow you to get 13 point damage. Oh, we got a symbol on that. Next turn. I think so. Oh, you still have your attack left. Kill that guy. Afterward. Let's go. 1. How do you? 6. Tip less health on. Okay. Oh, you can't target yourself then, huh? Here to play it. Who's the last person with the action point? She have action points. Okay, so what go? And then go. Can you get in here? No. Either place he goes, he's gonna get shot, I guess. All right, now we're done. And our archers need to run like hell. Oh, where she is? She's the farthest away, I think. Oh, they decided to shoot that guy in the back. Of course, that guy in the back. Care about these guys much like them. I'm not looking at them. I am gonna turn my camera off. I don't know what's going on with the weird jumpiness on that. This happened another time a long time ago. Whoa, shit. This happened another time a long time ago where suddenly the camera was using up like tons of width and shit. And I don't know why I'm doing that. I like to wave my hands around though, so I'm always bummed when my camera isn't a part of the thing. Oh, let me also put this back. I'm gonna take a break after. Whoops, not that. After this combat, I think we're pretty much done though. Where's my OBS thing here? Let's see. Yeah, I have decided that I'm definitely officially God damn it, officially a computer. This one I'm gonna use some of this. Where's my last guy? We and 2 of those were excellent. I'm still losing occasional frame rate. It's so weird. A legion consists of 4,800 fighting men and 1,200 servants. Who are these guys running back to? Come back. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be back in less than 5 minutes. Gotta find my break timer thing. There we go. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I didn't get any loot. I'm still sad about no loot. Experience, hopefully? I'm clicking on things on my other window and just what the hell? There we go. Clicking all around the icon for the break timer. What is this guy? This is some sort of legion. Oh, I gotta put my frame thing to see how awful how mad it is at me for. Nope, I didn't want to do that. These are things that you can get. Oh no, that's a different thing. There's like these pyramids and stuff. Wasp moves the camera around. I can't zoom in anymore, which is kind of a bummer. I'm not sure why they made it. It starts getting pics, and they're like, no, we'll just block it off. All right, we're escort him back to Lucius's war camp. Is this whose war camp is this? This is a campsite. This is a campsite. We haven't done a very good job of. Oh, is this the camp that I'm going? No, that's like a mine or something. I'm waiting for the. Let's check we still don't have the outpost management. Did we get any skills? Oh, here we go. Is everyone the same level, same experience? I'm not. I've been thinking. Oh, she isn't. Thinking about this. I like it when they're different experience levels. I like if you have someone sitting out for just sitting with their thumb up their ass. They shouldn't. This has to be the place we're going, right? Escort Thermus safely back to Lucius's war camp. Aren't I in a war camp? Who's Lucius? This is just a legion. Is there a mark? Okay, it's a marker right here. They should say the name of the war camp. Anyways, click to go to here. Yes. I guess it was paused. No. Go there. Go there, you son of a bitch. Visit the Legion camp. Yeah, we know. We know, you've told me enough times. Yeah, so like I was saying at the beginning, so far, like my expectations were high again, and they're still pretty good. Combat's pretty quick. You don't want to be stuck in combat forever. Escort, replenished water. Can we please let me craft some by quite at the beginning? Like a dude, it was this guy, sexist. Buy stuff from. I want that guy to have a spear.
Did you ruin my good work so soon?
You're wise and old. What do you think, my companions? You're unwise. He can just let out the old part. Hey, old fart. I heard that you're wise. Because he doesn't look actually that old. Maybe in Roman times he's old. Are you so irreverent with everyone? I would like to trade.
A bunch of Balatranes, I'd say. Which one are you asking about?
All right, whatever.
I've known that man since he was a little runt. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous. Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't. That half senile fool
I just want
between you and me. Fine. Need something else?
I just want to get any side quests, like I say, and get to the thing here. But so I guess I'll go to here. I feel like there's more. I'm missing stuff like side quests and things, but maybe I'm not. Maybe it puts a different symbol over their head. I can't remember from last time.
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Hey, we get 50 experience. It says all of them. Fortune was on our side. I only wish I could have saved more. Performing one's duty should never be considered extraordinary. I expect no less from my men. My father was murdered in Pirator. I'm certain of it, and I don't understand why.
Grim news that was. But I think I may soon have an answer to that question.
I'm in no hurry. I will find...
That may not be the best course of action.
Sure.
But let us talk about it later.
Vengeance can wait for now. Your skill in saving lives is clearly as good as your skill in dispatching them. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
Surely you must be speaking in jest. What are the responsibilities? I'm not ready for such a... About time I took command.
This is a huge responsibility. Make me proud.
Your
This guy's
aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Who is this guy?
General of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
Pontus is who we're fighting, huh? Alright. Should the honor not befall Lucius?
For now,
sure.
Suffice to say, I have other business to attend to.
Yeah, he's an old fart too. According to the slightest gray hair, you become an old fart in this. They knew about the secret pass, which means we had to have a leak. Do you think it's wise?
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now. That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in...
Okay. Visit the outpost of Legio Victrix. Oh, we have a new thing down here. Quests. The Conquest of Asia Minor. Visit this outpost. Alright, we got it. Party management. We got 50 points. Did that help anyone? No, we're 10 short on everybody. I don't think I have any unspent skill points. Just double checking. It's a classic move not for me to accidentally like spend all my skill points or to save them. Sometimes they save them up depending on the game. Certain games you want to save up your skill points and you need something. It's like you need level 5 thievery, and then you just pile all your skill points into thievery. All right, man. Have a good night, Speedy. I'm gonna probably stream for a little bit more, but not too late tonight. It is a work night, and I'm still having this thing where I don't feel like playing any video games on my list, and I keep going down the list. This is like the least small. Even I'm enjoying myself. It's just not as I don't know what the deal is lately. All joy has been sucked from my life. Anyways, all right, they want me to go here. It doesn't look like there's. I keep moving around the ping this around to make sure that there isn't anything. Hey, there's like a bathhouse over here, a little pool. Anyways, all right, let's get out of here. Yeah, apathy is a perfect word for it. I'm very apathetic lately. I don't know what the deal is. All right, return to the map. No, we want to leave. And the more I feel like I have stuff that I could do, the less I want to do. Okay, you now have command of the Legius Victrix. The Legion consists up to 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in the outpost of Kalani. Before you can deploy your Legion, you must recruit at least one Centurion to lead the Legion in battle. Visit this Legion outpost now. What? I guess it's here. But why are they making me run between these things? This is a pretty. I know I already said, and I repeat a bunch of stuff when I stream. But when I first did the demo, not into it, then did one stream of it, and I was like, this is way better than I remember the demo being. And so so far it's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of weapons controlling all of your actions. So like they can't do all of their, like they have different attacks and stuff. So not accidentally, I gave my guy a spear. This guy, my whole goal is to get him a better sword. All the swords, if I give him a sword, he'll get like more actions that he can possibly do. It's a thing I'm not that into. I know that it's really common in every game now is to have like you War Tales actually was another one that I'm gonna probably stream again soon. It has that whole same thing too, where like you get all these different. You can't do anything unless you have a certain weapon and it does certain stuff. I feel like there should be like always a basic strike, you know, and then you get a bonus item. So like with the spear, he just has like the basic strike, and then some like special that's not an attack, but he should get like a strike and then some special ability and his, you know, another special attack, then his special ability. I'm waving my arms around, you just can't see it. I don't know. All right, so it wants me to go to this place. So I guess I will go there. I still haven't used any resources, and I'm a little bit worried that it's going to suddenly hit me that I need to use all these resources. Off I go on my horsey. What did this say? You've entered the outpost, resources replenished. Okay, I would like to actually enter it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's work that's causing me, if it's just like a mood change, if it's work, or if I need to like sometimes, you know, like I've been sitting in my house for years now, even before the pandemic.
Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turios Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Nazo. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I think you're pushing up.
And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
I'm here to be flattered. I didn't anyone push what you do. Let's leave that. Your words. I'm still new to this command. I rely on both of you. All right.
You can trust us. Orestes and I have served together on all of Consul Lucullus's campaigns in Asia. None know this legion better than we.
Makers having them in the back. And that's weird. That you got me. With
that
laying
sounds
siege.
like a job for your Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the legion in battle.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my own guys to do missions and to like siege stuff, which is kind of an interesting. I don't think I've seen that in a game before. I'm trying to think. Which I'm. It does outpost management. Outpost. It's probably gonna do a tutorial. It's probably jumping the gun. These are the facilities you've added to your legion's outposts, which require a Praetorian, whatever, to be assigned to them. Some are grayed out because you haven't built them yet. Assignments take time, so just leave your Praetorians here while you travel. You'll be notified when their task is complete, at which point you can return to the camp and pick them up again. Outpost upgrades. To see which upgrades are available to build in your outpost, switch to the upgrades tab here. Okay, so I could put... Well, I want... Oh, so this guy has like constitution and he's agreeable. This guy is self-treated and he's a doctor. So like I could stick a dude here and then my injured guys go here. You haven't unlocked this building yet. Go to the upgrades tab to build it. So the only one I have is the barracks. Leave a Praetorian here to refresh the available recruits. Available recruits will be between level 1 and 6. Upgrade to increase the level of recruits to 7. What does this cost? The upgrade tree shows you all the available upgrades to your outpost. Each upgrade requires that you already have the upgrade before. No shit. Is that how a tree works? So, this is the thing. I understand that they're making this game for someone who's never played a video game like this before, but they need like a don't dumb it down for me. Like, just give me the highlights. Send your legion to capture farms. Like, here's a highlight that's important. Capture farms, tanneries, iron mines, and lumber mills to get these resources. Okay, but what do we need? Oh, these are the 3 things I have. I have a market, I have a dispensary, and a barracks. What does this cost me? This cost me 1 tannery and 1 lumber mill. Oh, so it's not actually the resources, it's the stuff. It's like the actual thing. Iron mine and a tannery. I need to get a thing on my screen that shows chat. I did it for a little bit, but it was pretty ugly, so I took it off. But I need to find a better one and put it back up, like, and have it on the side. I'm doing hand gestures too. Just always assume I'm doing hand gestures and imagine them in your mind when you watch this. All right, what do we got? Customization here. Okay, so we can change our colors, which is cool. We can change our emblems. We can. Oh, we have a trophy. What does it do? Available by. Oh, it's just what we display. All right, so there's a lot more than this than I actually expected. Let me see. Let me pick some new stuff. I'm not a big fan of like these ones. So the problem with playing Roman games is like Nazis have co-opted a lot of this symbology. Like that one. It's suddenly problematic. And that's like part of like the, you know, there's like the US uses some of the you know, like whatever. Anyways, let's do. None of these are that exciting. Let's do this one. Jupiter. Are these different? We'll do Jupiter. And let's change our colors around though here. Oh, I thought I was gonna get to pick like different whatever. So we can do like mushy, mushy, or mushy. Let's go with this mush. And my Legion colors, let's go with this mush. And the emblem. Okay, so let's do this weird lightning bolt thing. Oh, what was the thing originally from San Diego? Speaking of weather, sleet. I experienced sleet first time one day in Portland. It's only happened one time. Okay, since we're speaking of hail, yeah. All right, what am I saying? Recruit a few Cherions to lead the Legion. Do I need to talk to these other people? I bet you it does tell me if there's a side mission. Is this, that's Queso. And I don't see anything else. I have some friends who are in Canada, and I told them that I experienced sleep. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Was exciting to you? Like, yeah, man. Okay, so what is this guy? What's this guy's deal? Can I buy a sword, please? No, it's just this crap. We don't want to trade that stuff yet. Fair prices. Like, I don't need any of these things yet. I would like to purchase a sword or craft a sword, please. Is there... Like, can I, like, rip this stuff apart? I don't want him to wear it. I want to, like, hold to dismantle. Yeah, I want to dismantle all this stuff. And I want to craft... Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. So these guys... Wow, these guys got a lot of different perks down here. Hedonistic. Whoa, dude.
All is well, I hope.
I'm like a nihilist hedonist. Nihilist hedonist in your life. That's what I am. Okay, we'll talk to this guy.
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding legionari for you.
All right. Oh, I thought I was supposed to be... Oh, okay, I gotta go to here. No, where are you going? Go into here a little bit. This thing lit up first. Oh, maybe I have to click on here? Get in here. No, I go in there.
Salve, Domine.
Do I need to... What?
I have prepared a list of the most...
Yeah. Like, I was able to select the other... See, it's there. Oh, right. There we go. I was clicking in the wrong spot. So these guys all cost $100. Centurions command the legions when you send it to capture any outpost or infrastructure. When recruiting a centurion, their equipment and skills do not matter. Okay, only their command. All right, only their command specializations, their class, their character class, and potentially their perks matter. Command specializations is how you affect the outcome of a battle. The specializations of all your Centurions are added together and lock new effects at certain thresholds. You'll also get to choose stratagems during each battle that are add or remove specializations. Unlocking specializations. As you use your Centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking more specializations. The Centurions chosen to command a battle will get more points than others. Hover over each specialization to see which kind of effect they unlock. For now, you would be well advised to recruit Centurions that cover every specialization so you have some flexibility counter. Alright. Note that you can scroll down here. Note that you can scroll down here. No, you can't. What? I think it means like here or something. Yeah, okay, this is the note. So it wants me to cover all specializations. Artillery, cavalry, infantry. So artillery. Oh wait, these guys like so he has 3 of those, but this isn't a. Allows a healer to keep any injuries. Someone who's used to scavenging materials whenever they will decrease the time it takes to replenish tactical items by 20% when assigned to your tent. When selecting to command a legion in battle, a reckless centurion increases your legion's aggression by 20%, but defense by 10%. Let's go all the way. Like so, why are these grayed out? Because they can't get them. Why show them? Because maybe they can get it. Okay, so they can get them at some point. Okay, so like this guy can get 2 logistics and 1 infantry. This guy can get 2 infantry and 1 shield, and then he also has like Constitution and Reckless. All right, so they said cover everything to start with. How many of these guys am I supposed to buy? Party and Legion Management. This screen gives you another view of the legionary you have recruited as a Praetorian for your party and Centurions for your Legion. From here, you can also dismiss characters you no longer want. Dismissing characters will return to the recruitment pool. This displays the status of your Legion's manpower. Injured legionary will return to active duty when they have time to recover. Missing legionary cannot be replaced until they turn up dead or return to active duty. Use the replenish button to bolster your active manpower, replacing any legionary who have died. Remember that the legionary can at most consist of 4,800 men. Well, like, how many times can I just push it over and over again though? Oh wow, this place got fucked. These people are not. Okay, so commander traits 0 of all of these, and I can have 4 hombres here. So let's get 4 hombres. We have one artillery guy, 1 logistics guy. Let's go back to here. Yeah, it's just this 4. 1 logistics guy. Look at this. Oh, that guy's funny looking. So this guy's like a mix. He's got a 3 thing. This guy's got a 3 thing. But it seems to me, okay, and these guys are like loyal, indifferent, loyal, indifferent. This guy's hesitant. He also though seems like he's got 6 things and everything else. No, this guy has, nope, that's 5. That's how you count to 5. This guy he's indifferent. He's got 6 things. He's like a cavalry specialty. And what has he got? An agreeable person. For each experienced scout, wait, is this scouting? No, it's cavalry. For each experienced scout traveling with you, your group will move 5% faster. When selecting to command the legion in your battle, a reckless centurion increases your legion's aggression. Oh, he's reckless. All right. So we should probably get people who have 6 over 5. Reckless isn't that bad. I'm gonna get this guy. He's indifferent though. I guess what's the loyalty? This guy's only got 4. He's a chump. When selected, experienced medicus increases the casualty rate by 10%. That's pretty good. Allows a healer to keep any injury from deteriorating further. He's let's hire him. Can I take his equipment? Okay, let's hire him. I'm gonna actually click this replenish button because we're pretty fucked up. Let's hire everybody first because there might be some sort of specialty. He was loyal is the reason why I hired him. He had 5, right? Yeah, he had 5. Let's get this cavalry specialist guys because I like cavalry in video games. Well, yes, in video games, not really. Real life, sure, I like cavalry in real life too. I don't know how great that will be. What do you want, buddy? He's indifferent though. And I do want to kind of get this guy, even though, yeah, well, he's hesitant. Fuck him. We'll hire him. And that gives us, oh, two, whoops. Oops. Well, we'll get an infantry dude. Then here's an infantry dude. Burn and poison. I guess I can just get rid of this guy. He's the 6th guy. He's loyal. Can we just dismiss him? Instead, he'll go back in here. And then we'll recruit. We need an infantry guy. Here's one right here. He's also like a dude. He's hesitant as well. What is the other loyal? He's a chump. Pleased. He's an infantry guy, and he's a freeloader. And someone who is skilled in the art of procuring items will increase the number of free. All right, let's do that. You hired. And then what do we got? Indifferent, hesitant, loyal. But he's only got a 4. And we need one this funny looking guy. Cautious, but decreases. So I guess you could do cautious would be the set. What is this thing? Train architect can decrease the time spent unlocking new stratagems by 20% when assigned to a, now. He would be nice. Well, we can hire more people later, I guess. So what I need now is we got 3 of them. And hesitant. What is this apple? Skips their meal half the time. Another freeloader. He's indifferent. Let's just get this guy. I'm overthinking this, I think. All right, we got my full party. He was a gladiator. And now I'm going to click this replenish button. Replenishing the manpower. How much does it cost? So it costs cashola. And I got 2,900. I just spent $100. Let's spend well, actually, we can come back here. I still don't know.
A little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Archelaus is mine. I'm never going to see this stuff, right? So, once the main force realizes I'm taking people into the city myself, very good portion of yeah,
well, display would certainly be good for morale. Let's plan our attack once we have the region under control. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
No, I don't want to do that yet. It says we have unspent skill points. So let's. Who's got skill points? Everybody? Everybody's got skill points. Okay, so you have 1 skill point. What was I thinking about here last time? Equipped skills. You have wear heavy armor, which is what we want. Okay, and that's the safeguard thing. So I can Murmelo. I can. The character parries melee attacks when retaliating. Additionally, each heavy armor or helmet worn provides 7 points of retaliation chance. So I think that's like a 7% chance or something. I can't remember how it works. Maybe it's like 70%. I don't think so. Improvised armor, +1 maximum current armor for 2 turns. That one seems dumb. The character pele's melee attacks when retaliating. So that one's pretty good. This is a passive. An active skill, force nearby enemies to move towards the character. That one doesn't seem very good. Apply Vengeful. Guarantee a retaliation when with 100% critical chance against any enemy who incapacitates the character. Well, I'm hopefully not going to get incapacitated all the time. Reduce, what is this one? Reduce morale of target by 10, removes attracting and safeguard. Range 8 does not affect leaders. +10 morale to all allies at beginning of combat. That one's pretty good. What did like do they have similar? What does the symbol look like? It's like a little thing. We could stack the morale because the earlier like once the morale started breaking on that one, my last battle, everything went to shit for those guys. For my side, my allies. This one's pretty good too. I only have 1 point, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do the ally one. I should probably be looking at like what I could have got next, but whatever. What are you? You're on unwavering. We have one that this will the character will deflect the next attack for each stack. 2 of strong. Oh, +10% all resistance. So that changes everything because they explain the resistance thing. So that was a good thing to know. This actually make this guy much more survivable. Gives him some more health. Oh, I'm wearing light armor or heavier. Having him be able to move is kind of nice, but not that. I think he was really slow. That's why I gave him, and he got that one move back. Applies knockdown to enemies. They're unable to take any actions, cannot block, resist, parry, stand up, will cost half their movement. That's actually not bad either, especially if I'm sticking him with that shield. He can use that. Well, it costs him. It's kind of expensive. I actually like this resistance thing. I'm gonna do it. This guy, he's my medic, but he's also my beat stick guy. What does this do? Well, probably want the medical thing. He's gonna have nothing in his hands, if I remember correctly. Provokes an attack of opportunity, but it will remove bleeding, burning, poisoned. Removes burned or burning. That's not bad. Poisoner deals 2 poison damage. Character cannot be healed. So is this an additional? Oh, what's the 5% chance that any of your attacks apply poison? It's a weird one. And then if I upgrade it, I could get up to 10%. What is this one? Applies rally to allies, which is 20% damage. Applies bolstered. Oh, they cannot fail a morale check. Death blow. And then his crit chance goes up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on. Like this one, he came with this medic skill. I think I'm going to continue on with him being the healer. I actually think I'm going to get that one because I'm worried that you know, people will be on fire and whatnot. Okay, buddy. You are my other... Oh, we have you as a duelist. So he wasn't a gladiator, I guess, because that was part of the DLC. So he starts out, he gains 4 focus already, so he can do his little shiv attack. What does this do? Kill an enemy grants 1 stack of bloodthirsty. Applied bloodthirsty to self gives you some more damage. Applies dodge. The next attack against the character has a 50% chance to inflict no damage. So the issue, he's actually been getting stabbed and shit a lot. Applies savage. That one's pretty good. And I've been sending him like as a side attack, as you know, a flanking attack, but it also leads to him getting the shit kicked out of him a little bit. Become prowling if the nearby enemy is. What does prowling do? Applies prowling. Critical chances doubled. Okay, so it's a passive skill. So if he runs from like 6 hexes away, he can stab and kill the guy. What is this one? This character will not incur attacks of opportunity. Tactical also applies coordinated and prevents +2 maximum movement and prevents activation of traps. So if I'm going to keep using him in that same way, increases unarmed attack. We're not doing much armor attack. This might be a good one. So I could activate that. He's going to get +2 movement. Oh no, the next upgrade will give him +2. So this one, he just won't get attacks of opportunity. But he could run through the guys. What was the thing that I was thinking would make him live longer? Dodge. That's an active skill. It costs 4. He gains 4 at the beginning. Oh, did I have to equip any of these things? No, it automatically equipped them if they weren't passive. You know, I want him to survive a little bit longer, so I'm going to do the dodge. And then you interrupt, knock an arrow, wait for an enemy. The angle of the cone is increased. So that one's pretty good. It wasn't very useful in the last 2 battles, though. Increased critical chance against adjacent characters. That one's also good. Push the target 1 hex away. Requires an empty hex behind him. Usable on friendly characters. So you could bludgeon someone closer or away. Quick shot. Shoot 2 individuals. Select targets with the 30% and 30%. Deflected affects multiple targets. Perform an attack. Makes you versatile. If the attack was a melee attack, versatile improves your next range attack. If attacks range, improves your next melee attack. Sniper applies spotted to enemies in the selected area for 2 turns, reveals traps and camouflage characters. Okay, so then we could get some accuracy to go up. So far, well, I was shooting down in that last battle, and it kept giving me bonuses to accuracy. So it's either this one or... It's this one. That's it. And probably next turn or next level I'll do that as well, because we want her to always hit. You know, we had all those bonuses on that last thing, but I remember in the last time I streamed shooting long distance, and I'm totally doing so many hand gestures. It's so sad that you guys can't see. And I mean, you probably don't care, but whatever. Okay, so we got this thing over here. Here's the healing thing. We got the camp thing. I could zoom out more. Last time I wanted to zoom out less.
I can't believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that.
Yeah, he was an idiot. So I can put someone in here, but the issue is... Upgrade to increase the level of recruits. Available recruits will be between level 1 and 6. Oh, that's why those guys were like, you know, some of them only had 4. It's talking about the... To refresh the available recruit.
We won't have to deal with this crap anymore.
I think it's talking about... where it was. Was it here? No, that's where it was. It was here. Yeah, so this is the recruits it's talking about. This guy must be level 2. Yeah, everyone's level 2 to start with. This will remain available to the end of your campaign, even when this is refreshed. And why is it? Publius Sextius Baculus. I thought, like, man, I thought, I thought, we have some very names now, but, like, I think this is, like, the second Sextius person I've found. Wasn't, like, the guy in here named Sextus too? There's so much. Now I'm flipping everybody off. I'm going like gung ho over here. Almost gangbusters, which is not really. Alright, so dispatch Legion Lacey. When are you guys gonna cut me loose from the baby, the whole in holding here? What's that thing? Is that the thing I applied earlier? And like in the choosing. He's the tutor. Okay, so that's that thing. Am I right here? Am I walking real slow? Oh no, I was in here. Yeah, this thing. This must be the thing I selected. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, it gets me that screen. Where was the Legion? Wasn't there? What I'm thinking here, was it this one?
At your service.
Fuck. No, this is assignments, which I don't want to assign anybody because I want these people to go in my stay in my army. And I don't need to refresh anybody, and I don't need, no one's wounded, so I guess I'd have to upgrade something first. Are you here? I guess when I screen it also turns off. It's been party. Here we go. So I got. Let's spend 900 bucks. So nowhere else. I want to replenish this. Let's spend 900. I'll get only 300 guys left, but or 300 more guys. But I don't want to. I don't want to give it a chance to fail, you know. And I got money, and I'm carrying around a bunch of shit. If it would let me sell it. What the fuck? All right, I guess we're stuck in tutorial land. How many hours I've been in tutorial land at this point?
The walls of Matelanite and cut down every last Greek within that city.
If what
Okay.
is true, you won't have to wait long. The higher ups are.
Keep a close eye on the health of your Praetorians while you travel. Untreated injuries may deteriorate and ultimately kill a character. Your legion is now ready to capture the outpost near your to deploy your legion. Press left alt to enable highlights. If you haven't already, then clicked the icon labeled Midland Garrison. That looks very well prepared. They have 1,500 guys. They have a -1 and a -1. Okay, so I would choose the Legion here. The mission information window shows you the mission. I don't really actually want to take this, but I guess we have to consolidate this island first. Show you the mission's difficulty, supply cost, and how long it will take. Since this is a battle, the Legion will lose men on this mission. As the game progresses, you'll gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Click the attack outpost button. I wanted to like kind of like, okay, so we got one of everything, just like as planned. We have 3,200. The morale is shitty. We have 0 army strength of 3,000. That's probably because the morale. That's like I'm not really sure why. Oh, maybe this is the wounded guys. Nope. I made experience and morale. So I guess with their no experience. Anyways, the requirements: minimum power, say Legion, and take the outpost. We have double the number, and we have these things. So yes, let's say that you've left the outpost. Am I going with them? I thought I sent these guys on ahead. Anyways, what I was thinking is we need this shit, man. I think what's going to happen, though, because doesn't this look like a Legionnaire flag, is that they're going to get, you know, we're going to be on our own and we'll take over this shit. We'll have to, for Caesar, the Caesar who's going to be, so what's the thing? They could go to a certain one of the, to get them. Okay, so that guy's going there, but I want my guys. What's this? I can go to this warehouse? I know a mission at this warehouse, and I mission here. But can I go there again? Was a mistake? Like what? Alright, we're Legio Victorous has attacked the rebels. Resolve battle. Okay, command specializations. This is your command specialization tracker. It shows the combined specializations of all your guys. Gotcha. Hover over each icon to see which effects will be unlocked when or open the overview button. Any specializations used in this phase. Right, where I saw that. The enemy commander applied the following specializations. Choose your commander. The first step of battle is to choose which Centurion should command it. Your chosen commander will have the value of specialization doubled. Battle if an exclamation point appears on the join you hover. The new of the specialization will unlock if you select him. Choose your commander. The character class of your gives them a certain bonus of battle aggression. Resource gain increases like food you gain from the battle. Survival. How likely Centurion is to survive the battle based on level compared to. You want this number to be high. 1%. Send him in. Unless you don't think, okay. Choose your insubordination is based on blood of Centurion and subordination. Nation can resources. Gotcha. Okay, so player aggression on the casualties you inflict. So this guy will have less casualties. All right, and we'll get more artillery. Do we have artillery? It can cause the enemy to scatter. This is the only guy who's like insubordinate. He's my cavalry guy. He's indifferent. This guy give our aggression, which gives us that. Okay, so this. Wait, what? Why 0 and why is 1? Oh, because these are taking off 1-1. Now I understand. I thought this meant that these guys just sucked. Okay, so enemy left. If we send in this guy, you know, it says that they're going to lose 50. Their manpower will be less. Enemy manpower will be less by 100. What is this thing? And we could offset. Looks like we should pick one of these guys. The characters that are great battles. So weird that picking my guys has an effect on their number of soldiers. So this guy's a gladiator as well. It seems like. Let's do this guy. I think these guys aren't significant. The change isn't well. I guess it's like almost 100 now. It's like 50 guys. Oh, like it says right there. It's not significant enough. 10% of casualties to take. This guy's an insubordination risk, so we don't want to try him. And we could just put it because he's aggressive. I wonder if I pick them if it changes their feelings about me. You know, when I select him, it does change their morale, though. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Not the 20% casualty survival rate. Yeah, I know it's too open. Over. What is this again? Oh. Okay, we don't care. Confirm.
How should we position the troops?
Each phase of battle starts with selection of a strategic which will add or remove points on the command specialization for certain troops. Alright, let's figure it out. Battles are inherently unpredictable affairs, and the strategic value each time are randomly drawn. Strength bar. This bar shows your legion strength. Again, that of the enemy strength is determined by each army's manpower plus their experience. Plus 10 times their morale. Once you've selected your strategic, the attrition phase will take place, where each army will suffer casualties based on the size of the opposing army. Each battle always consists of 4 phases, and whoever has the most strength left in the battle wins. Well, I'm glad I threw some bad guys and just fuck it all up. If every specialization trackers unlock the enemy scatter, enemy army will be completely destroyed if you win. I think that the guy I picked actually had that. Otherwise, his remaining forces will join their army of their allies. Okay, so we can leave open channels, return your mana pools to enemy heavy cavalry. So we'll lose 50, they'll lose 50. We'll lose 50, they're all the same. Okay, so wait. These guys go... We get missing, they're not necessarily dead. And their morale is down. The loot reward goes up. It just says common. Is common better? What's their morale? Oh, ours is negative and theirs is 24. I mean, I guess the missing one is what we want. Alright, I selected it. I confirmed it. Oh, I didn't know how to do this. What do we do here? Can we pause this? Is this...
Our legion has engaged the enemy.
Okay, so they got one on horse. So according to these ones, we should do... You know, it's weird. The green number seems like it would be bad. Why is this changing? Is it because I'm selecting down here? Am I doing it too fast and the animation can't catch up? What is this little bacon thing? What is that that's appearing? Commander Mandel's charge. This bloody engagement will inflict heavy casualties on both sides. See the thing? Why does this change every time? Alright, so let's look at what we got versus what we're missing here. We can... The enemy army will be fully destroyed if it's defeated. So we can counter them with a plus. This would counter both of them. But then we're going to have... See, loot reward common. Maybe we don't get loot. Oh, I don't think we do unless it says loot reward. So we would lose some... Well, we're going to lose some guys on both these. Let's just charge it, man. And I'm not sure why it says this auto reads. Oh, okay. We took less that time. We're doing some good bad damage to them. But I want loot, man. Your own. And what does this do? Common loot cage contains an iron salvage from for crafting. Reaching this threshold will unlock one. Okay. So they have a horse, a -1 to horse, and 1. Can we like exploit that? Well, this would set us up for. Divide and conquer. Yeah. None of these say that we're... Oh, we already have this one, so we don't get another one. Alright. Divide and conquer seems to give us the most green. And I think green is what we want across here. Yeah, it is. So, like, we got a 4 on here. So a 4... Alright, this must be the last phase here. Give chase, enemy manpower. I thought we destroyed these guys completely with this thing. Enemy army will be fully destroyed if defeated. Legion morale will go up 6. What's our current morale? Missing soldiers, injured manpower, missing. I would like our morale to go up. Oh, wow. Apprehend injured or surrendered enemies, but ensure that no further harm will come to you. Some may accept a commission with your legion. That doesn't seem very bright to do, but... We are low on dudes. I mean, we're gonna always be low on dudes. They're goddamn legionnaires. I actually like this a lot. There's so like it's making me. The player agency that I have to make these choices is great. Like I really should go for morale, but do we get morale in battle? Each point of morale adds 10 points of strength. Morale is purely based on the effects of which stratagem you play, but some story choices may change. Morale can change from -100. So I mean, we really should just do the morale. And it's got our 4 dudes in there and like the commander and stuff. Yeah, they were fully destroyed. So regardless, because I picked that one guy, the day is yours. For your victory, your legion has gained 10 experience. If you unlock the enemy scatter effect, or if the enemy army had nowhere to retreat, they'll be destroyed. You may have earned some tribute for your loot. You should also take a moment to look over the screen to see what changed during the battle. Pay special attention to your legion's remaining manpower. Check if any either were killed. They're all healthy. Okay, so he went up a little bit of experience because he was the leader. We lost 310 dudes. We got the +6 because I picked that, and then we got experience. Some missions cost experience point, representing the atrophy of the legionnaires coming when performing routine duties. This is our specialization summary. That's what we do. We get this thing. So we get salvage, good, and spoils of war. They may have been fully destroyed because of that was this campaign thing. I can't remember. I think it said scattered effect on one of these guys. We got 29 slaves and some denarii. Is time passing? No. All right, they wanted me to talk to someone. I guess I'm not going to be able to get out of being a slave trader. It's the time period, you know. This says party management, inventory. Yeah, we got more regular salvageable materials. I really want to get to the crafting because I really give this notice here. I know saying just swap around and shit. I want to get a weapon that's equal, you know, not one of this shit. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. I was saying I was gonna be done with this. We occupied this, but this is still red. The pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near warehouse no Callan. That's actually where I'm going. So if what happens if I X out of that? Returning to outpost. I didn't say to do that. Oh, I just happen to be hovering over that. No? No, here's a side quest. Let's check my quest real quick. Main quest. No, it doesn't show. Transition. So what about these guys? I guess I don't control those guys yet. In reality, I want these guys to hang out, because if we looked at their... How do I look at those guys when I'm not on that one screen? Outpost, new. Now, I guess I have to be on that one screen. I thought I could, like, select these guys. Maybe it's because I'm in that... You know, I'm still stuck in tutorial land. They really gotta cut me free. Anyways, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I guess I will be streaming this for a little more than 2 hours. Maybe 3. Who the fuck knows? There we go. Be right back. All right, I am back. So anyways, what I was saying earlier about being all apathetic, I was thinking about it when I was outside. I wants me to go to here. Was maybe I need to like go out and do something. I've been sitting on my ass for too long. I do want to go here. I'm gonna go here. It's on the way. I don't know why it's doing that. Before you must select which ones we'll bring with you. I would like to bring them all. I get it. Slots marked with an exclamation must be filled. The others are optional. The counter beneath the slot show how many more followers you must select to continue, but you should always fill all slots that you can fill before proceeding. Well, we only have these guys. You're allowed to bring more characters to the location than you have selected. Leave the remaining slots empty will make an encounter much harder. Are you sure you want to do this? Let's can. Let's go to here. Maybe we'll get a new guy and we can go back. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, it's not gone. It just some are highlightable. Here we go. No, I guess I just got to get the right spot. Let's turn that off again. No, it's weird. I don't want to have to be hovering over everything. That's a weird thing that's common now. Is you gotta like send your mouse over a bunch of shit. Anyways, let's continue to here. It's the main one. This is here, but I want to get a fifth guy or whatever, a sixth guy in my party. Another person in my party, so it's full. And I'm gonna just do this quick because I keep trying to like find. Well, maybe there's a place to craft things. Maybe I've been missing the crafting thing because I had to hover my mouse over like an anvil or some shit. We'll turn on this just in case I saw an anvil. Well, not anvil. This one. That's not an anvil unless it doesn't have, unless in that time period they didn't have the little hole on the end. Okay, well, I do wish you, yeah, so zooming out more, and yeah, zooming out more would be, I think I'd go to here. Zooming out and zooming in. Okay, here's what I wanted to look at. I don't have the keep replenishing these guys. He's indifferent. He's indifferent. I think is good. What was his? I wanted to swim. I wanted to see what his. It's E on that page. I don't know. 700 guys wounded and 50 missing. Those guys said they could come back as dead or injured. Like that's a large chunk of my force there. Maybe this will finally unlock the thing. What is this spot again? Shut up. Oh, it's this thing. And we don't have these yet. All right, cut me loose, guys. Cut me loose. This is the who trades. So we don't need to trade for anything. Can we get to a guy who lets me craft things, please? I'm not even into crafting, and I want to craft things. The graphics are pretty good. Oh, see, now I can zoom in here. I guess it's just in combat. The graphics are pretty good. Oh, I need to put this up.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
Enough with the sycophancy. We have a job to do. Who's talking to me? Oh, this is just one of these guys. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Let's get to the matter set before us. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
We can't conquer the island because of a tiny village.
It's a problem we occasionally face.
I'll sneak in with my closest people through the harbor again like before. My contundrium will lead the assault through the main gates once Archius falls. The defenders will soon be broken. Let's go through the harbor.
The harbor is filled with burned shipwrecks. No Triarchus could get through all the debris. Ah, the man with whose ship you came here. Good idea. Geminus has a reputation as a highly skilled navigator. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
Okay, so we can talk to this guy, or we can just lead the final assault. They're not gonna. Maybe this guy will join the party. Where the fuck is this dude? He's over here. Wait, he's outside? Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the option one, man.
Have you seen the new Legatus?
Shut up.
I have not.
I shouldn't be so harsh on these guys.
Have you?
It's nice that they put some personality into the game, you know?
There's been no formal introduction.
Some life into the people. If they were all just standing there and not saying anything, I would be complaining too. I was like, this place is dead. Place is dead. There's not. It's silent. All right, where do you want me to go? All the way back here? Oh, I can select this now. Maybe it's because I already did that. Huh. It's so weird. When can I get another fucking dude, man? With party management. It looks like they're all here, but I guess they can slide another one in there, huh? This doesn't seem like a game where you would also not have you would store up points. Today, Fortuna smiles on you, traveling along a dusty road. You catch a glimpse of a couple. Find a small camp, seemingly packed up in a hurry, a bunch of stuff left behind. Traveling along a dusty path, you catch a glimpse of a couple tent cloth around a bin and decide to investigate cautiously. When you find is a small camp, seemingly packed up in a hurry, a bunch of stuff left behind. I'm gonna collect it. Honest? How is that? Okay. Oh, we got some gold out of it. There's a war going on. I figured they ran off because they saw us. If these people have to leave their camp such a hurry, they're unlikely to return. You Turkey people collect whatever is valuable. So what did we get though? How much cash did we get? Because I don't know what I had. Because if it was like 50, fuck that, it wasn't worth it at all. And that might have been what it was. Look at these guys. We got bombardiers or something. Bombardier druids or something. At some point. Talk to this guy. He's over here. Get into my party, please.
My friend, I'd heard you'd been made legatus by the consul himself. It is an honor to have hosted you on my galley.
You said I would come to you if I needed a skilled navigator.
Wholeheartedly. Please tell me how this humble Triarchus can be of assistance.
It's filled with wreckage. You will get me my.
I can do that. It's the least I can do to thank you. Listen, my friend, I feel compelled to come clean. Your friend the gladiator was not wrong about me. I had given our route to the rebels of Lesbos. Since you spared my life, I've laid awake every night racked with guilt. I wish I could make myself deserving of your mercy.
So I'm always saying this in all role-playing games that I play, video games. Like, there's no point in being like a dick. You know, there's in real life, there's very little point in being a dick like that. You know, what's the saying? More flies with honey than with vinegar. I don't know. So you gotta, even though I want to rule the place, you know, you be friendly with the people until you backstab them. Oh yeah, you can't see me. I was doing the backstab thing again. Now's your chance to earn forgiveness, get us safely, and we can all put this behind us. Such punic faith is not easily forgiven. It'll take some time. Yeah, let's just get on.
I shall consider myself twice. I will prepare the ship at once and sail to the north of the island. Meet me near Mytilene, and I will do the rest.
So once again, I want another guy in my group. Maybe I need to talk to these people. So here's this guy. Will you please let me? Will you smith something special for me and my guys?
I'm just a Legion blacksmith, not a magician. I'm still as busy as I was before you were promoted. You'll have to leave one of your people with me. From what I hear, you barely have an anvil over there. Perhaps you should make sure you have the tools I'd need. Then I'll consider it.
All right, I want to look at these again. Oh, it won't let me. Get out of here. Okay, so I can leave. I can talk to the same people over again. God damn it. Julius Caesar's hanging out there. This doesn't say. Wait, we're supposed to go to here? I thought this also left. Does this bring us to a
pirates are
different
getting
part of the
bolder.
camp?
They attacked another one of our galleys this morning.
Geminus tell you too?
Not sure why they had us run around to do this part of the mission. I don't know. The Mediterranean is big. Okay, now where do you want us to go? You want us to go all the way over here. Should I do this without the extra guy? How long until it go away? That's my fear, you know, is that it's just gonna go away. Alright, we'll go all the way over here. I should save it. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh. Can I not type? Oh, it won't let me type in here, huh? Oh, there we go. Just in case the pyramid goes away. It didn't like that period in there, which makes sense. Save files. Let's bring the specific characters to this location. That would be everybody. Okay. Alright, this is probably actually going to be the last battle. I've already... 2.5 hours, man. There wasn't... So I've also been lately complaining about too much downtime between battles and role-playing games. And there has not been that... You know, that hasn't been bad in here. It's given you other things to do either, or as well. You know, like there was... I got some characters to fight. Some normal combat. And I also got... what's going on here?
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you. Oh, great and terrible Romans. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. I have been trembling in fear of your arrival. Should I fall on my knees and beg for my life?
Sure.
You're sure it? Well, that already makes me feel better. And who told you it's fine to interrupt a conversation between two adults? Watch your tongue. You're talking to the commander of Legio Witrix. This young boy is barely fit to command a traveling band of jugglers. Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the places? This is my island now. You are nothing but a nuisance.
I can't see what's going on, so it's like... It would be... move the map around, like, it's like... Nice, guys. Do you think you're nothing but a nuisance? Many have the same... Many had the same before, they're all dead, there's a chance and you may be spared. You're not a convey cast answer to you're already.
Is it truly though? In your arrogance, you thought you could sneak into Mytilene's harbor a second time and take its commander's head. Predictable and pathetic. You are at my mercy now, just as I...
Alright, we get it. How many guys? Kill the optional. Reduce his force to 5, make him surrender 3. He's currently alive. He's gonna get more in turn. We got some suckers. It looks like most of these guys are wounded. He's up there. We got 2 guys that are in okay shape. So let's concentrate on him. He's got 15 bunch of those dash means. Some sort of pair like her over. I don't know what that. No attacks of opportunity or something on him. So he has 2 of those guys. What are these things? Say shield. We do have little chunk bags here. Guys will handle that. These guys will probably do something dumb. Yeah, we got a number of guys. We gotta kill the guy fast. Oh my god. Can't get him going when I went out. Okay. You're here. Go over here. And go over here. Now, fucking all of the. Yep. No, we'll pay those guys. Yep. Okay, what are these? Armor displays gold bars that indicators health. Rebar reduces damage when taken by 1 point. Certain characters have such armor that you won't be able to damage them and also use shredded. Shredded targets armor, attack them with the two-handed weapon, a pyre staff that has armor shred. I've been seeing some shredding going on. First off, 9 hits. Oh, 9. Alright. Let's with you. You can't kill him, but with this shot, might be enough to. Yeah, that will. You can actually move up. Let's move to here. And we can't like the attack him. We'll prepare him there. Now, that you? But I'll get close to kill him. You can kill him. I have a feeling this guy is gonna drop down now and fuck me up. What was this one again? Yes, we're gonna set up your dodge. Set up your stabbery. I have a feeling this is gonna drop as they do. And we'll get my here in time. You have that specialty though. Make him run fast. I did at the beginning. And what was his other special ability? Yeah, you can get there. Oh, we have 0 of these. Oh, wait. Replenish him somehow. I mentioned some replenishing some special things. I wasn't sure how that worked. I finished this guy off. Do we have a backup thing we can use? Well, those are none of those matter, so we'll just kill him. And can you move? No, you're done. You cannot move anymore. You can move. And you want as far as I'll help you with that. All right. I guess that would no. That was his action because he has the shred armor ability. Oh, 50% chance is worth it. Is this guy gonna be able to use the things on me though? 8 damage.
They must fight on our terms.
Loves the wound guys. Oh, how'd they get through these things?
Having trouble, friend?
Like hunger down. Friendly, there's a friendly, that's all the friendlies we got? On that side? For some reason, I thought, yeah, so we're not gonna be that guy until we shred his. That's a weird mistake, but I mean, it's fine. It's just expected. I adopted this orange for some reason. Oh, yeah, he's bleeding. Okay. He's gonna take 2 damage around. It's pretty. He's only on heal. He has additional heals. I use for the last swing and the he can remove the bleed.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need. No permanent damage.
You can still get the swing on it. I do it from here. This is the part when it does weird. What is the shred chance? It's always gonna shred 1. Does this shred stuff? He doesn't have a shield. Yeah, we don't have the ability to shred anything more. He applies blind enemies slash can dodge, parry, retaliate, or inflict critical hits. Curious by the hope that we it's only 5. What about this one? 100 with this wounded him a tiny bit with the critical, it looks like. We can't do anything. He's fighting 3s, so her 2. He's actually unhurt. Let's have her. Where is she? Shoot this guy. And I think he can kill him then. Oh, shit. Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. We can use an arrow and shoot the enemy. This costs 1. How do I get these back? Or do I only have one of those per battle? I think I could get down this. Let's do it. Oh, well. $1. We shoot this. No, they're her. Oh, what more? I think that. Well, I think he might be able to live off. The crit. He did not crit. No, don't want him. I think he's dead now. We move actually? We can't. Should we have her help out these guys? Or let it happen next turn. Oh, he has bandages as well. I would say that he got bandages. Use that now. Who hasn't spent turn? Who had it? So he only gets 3 of these per. So let's like. I don't think we can actually damage this guy, but we can get focus points. Can we apply lead to him? 4 armor. Does he have bleed on him now? Doesn't look like it.
I need aid.
Be quiet. I'm here now.
Oh. Look at that son of a bitch. Oh. That was bad. That was very bad. He might actually go down this turn.
This is not the end.
We need our medic to help him again. Jeez, right? He might be injured at the end of battle. Oh yeah, that person's fire. We're bleeding. This armor bullshit is quite Yeah, kick him in the head. Armor, like, that changes the whole game. I didn't know that existed. Man.
We're losing.
Some of these guys we are beating up, as planned, they walk into our...
Okay, so yeah, so we're back to the 13. This is damages armor though, so you know what? You had one more of the.
Perhaps I need someone to help me here.
Stop. You know. He doesn't have those. Oh wait, it did what I thought it did. He has the ability, so let's do this. He's not dying. The target must be within 2 hexes. No, I know. I'm going to move him at 2 hexes. How much shred does this do? It applies weakened. 1 armor shred. Okay, 1 armor has been shredded. We can't move away though. I don't think we can heal this guy. Look back to this option. Oh, okay, so let's have him at least go up here and try to. Oh, can we get to it next to him? Yeah, we can. Try to kill that guy. Oh, we could use this thing. I wonder if it applies it to his character. He doesn't need any healing. This guy's gonna cut through our dude's fucking fast, though. That lady's dead, right? He has 2 armor, and they really needed to have worn me armor before this guy showed up. Up a pillium, remaining 3. I don't know how this works, so it puts it here. Cannot see target. Target and cover. Can he do it again? No tackle on slot of bait. Okay. I'm curious if he runs here. No, that's outside. Can I run to like out? It's not. Can I run him to like here? They really threw a wrench in it with this stuff, huh? It will do 0 damage though. And he doesn't have a shield, so I guess then we're done with him. She can shoot someone. Can't be target. Has a little thing up. Oh, I have a little over here. She. Oh wait, maybe she can catch that guy on fire. What's his fire resistance? 0. That fire 0 damage. He's burning, so hopefully that will help lower his hit points. I guess this guy's crazy. Fuck. Yeah, I left. What did you do? We don't know. I don't know what burning did though. Did it not apply like damage to him? No, it took some damage. He's okay. Down. Okay, we'll kill that guy next. Killed one of our guys. They pick on our allies, not on us. We have to kill it. We have to kill this main guy. He's the. I wonder if if it will continue.
Slow and steady.
I swear there's a way to make this guy up too.
I've got your back.
He's just gonna slaughter everybody though. What do you do through there? Let's give this guy the finishing off touch there. And God damn, this move. Who has stick? He's got it, but it's not a type that shreds. Huh. There's 20 must be standing. Okay, so that guy's like out of the battle. Alright, well. Can't get it, just keep going. What didn't think about them guy? What? They're more than him. He used her whole turn. He doesn't do much. He can make in hits. Yeah, she's gonna burn. His scourges with hand. I think. Did it cripple? It got in the foot. Like there. Let's move her back a little bit, and then we'll use her to shoot it like other people over here. Her whatever. In time. Well, the burning is still applying. God damn it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I had to go let this cat out. But luckily the enemy turn's still going on. I don't know what the hell's going on, but... Oh, what happened to her? Oh, no, over her, huh? Okay. Shredded and not some armor. You can do the most. You can heal her. She's got. She died. Chance here. Where's this dude? You know? I mean, I don't think he can do enough damage to hurt him. 4-2-1. Guns fuck that though. What does it do again? Apply strong. Now this helps his shield. Kill. Oh. I think I think I have to move him. Though. His skeleton can only do like 0 damage.
Over here! Help!
Stabilize. That I do that.
You're going to
Do
live.
that. You. How long does burning go on? Maybe forever? The attack of opportunity. Look at all the damage he does. Attack of opportunity happen, so he has that ability, like I said.
We face them together.
Now here they come, the swarms of dudes.
Let's get those bastards.
If I fail to fly, oh, okay. If I fail, oh, 4 bleed on him. Then I'll try that another tick. Them what the to start. It's Jesus. Oh, should this except he's gonna heal himself. Not get self. It's and you remove bleeding, but it's gonna attack of opportunity. Oh god. Can he target himself with this? Double that. Oh shit! Attack of opportunity though. Fuck. With that ability? No. There's no way we can kill this guy. I mean, we crit him every time. To like even whittle him down. He does such a ridiculous amount of damage. He doesn't have a shield. Guy's not really hurt enough for that. I could have got the 2 burning on him. Like, I didn't think about the burning at the beginning. I think this makes this a hell of a lot easier. We got 4 turns until the old guy is dead. Look at all these people running over here, though. I don't think we can do it in time.
We are well protected here. Be ready.
What was that guy doing? What is 1 ally left hiding? No, we have 2 allies. What's this do? Why is he stabbing that thing?
Romans need to be taught a lesson.
Oh, did he just kill the guy on the ground? No. How many hit points do you have? Yes, so he's 2 hits. And main goes down, and he can't. It doesn't. Oh, wait, going up? Is fire damage going up over there? Or is it about to go? To n equal to their fire resistance. How many as well? How many hit points do I left? 6? Well, he didn't point it. I think. Oh, and we blinded him. I guess that helps. Look at all the points he's got. He's down to 4. What else do you can do? Is this that's not gonna do us any good now. All we can hope is he get another crit, which he did not. And then we got turns. Oh man, I got to block someone. And,
It is not so bad.
in chat. Let me, I'll do it while this turn goes on. Last time I did that though, I looked away and, let's see here. I gotta first, oh, where's my, my mod settings here. You need to, I would need to report you. Report you. Spammer bots, spam bots, and is offering to sell.
Finally, it's about to end.
What happened? Followers. Block them. Oh, it's my turn. And then we'll delete his post. Why is this acting like this? There we go. Sometimes it's very Did he go away? Did his post go away? I don't think it likes Firefox is what I don't think it likes. Anyways, back to here. What am I doing? He has 3 hit points left. I don't think I can kill him. Possible. Done? It's not possible. Oh, everybody's done. For some reason. He must have had that. He had his points. Yeah. There's no way we can win this. And chance to resist. Jesus Christ. The fuck out of here. I think this eyes this.
Let's get those bastards.
Yeah, they should spin on thing with it, like concentrated on armor shit for that guy or something. Because I didn't know that was the thing. You know, but it seemed to, you know, people who get the shit, right?
I can tell you how.
What did you say? All set. Yeah, it's 30. Oh, I haven't. I can't move. I guess I could have healed him with that. Can I undo turn? That unlucky. Oh my god, yeah. I got him unlucky. The fire at the beginning. You know, we could try to do 6 damage. 2 armor shred the whole time. Jeez. Good God. Oh my God. That was some bullshit. I even earlier mentioned, like, was there armor things? And these guys are done. Killing him. My guy has died.
We'll face them together.
Alright, so I needed to change what I did. Because I'd have to start. What I'll do is I'll save it and I'll call it a night. But I'll save it because there's. I know it did all of those things, 2 armor. Maybe it mentioned that. He could have came over and helped me. Yeah. That is it. I will once again. They really should have explained the armor thing earlier. Like, stop spreading out the fucking tutorial for so long. You could explain whatever. Anyways, that is it for me tonight. Thank you for joining me. Catch me next time. We can. No,